Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mighty Number 9. I am, of course, Zane, and with me...
New tips
And with me is somebody with a confession to make. My name is Wayne, and I'm a pyromaniac.
That's right, we are doing Mighty Number 1. And of course, I went back here to show... Initially, that double dash was not on. I don't know why it turned on all of a sudden, but I did kind of mess with that a little.
Oh, we're playing Mario Kart now?
No, just the double tap to dash, and it's very important to me.
Okay.
But it actually kind of screws me over in this. So, the Vermilion Destroyer, the DLC where Inafune actually put effort into the game.
Whoa.
But we're not doing that right now.
Well,
Also,
you are just disappointing me forward and backward here.
Oh, I know. Somebody else is going to be commentating over that, so I do apologize. It's always good to get the explanation to hear, because, you need backstory on levels.
Right. Yeah, so, it's... Okay, go ahead.
No, as we start up, you'll notice that I am golden. That is my backer reward for spending too much money on this bullcrap.
That is amazing. It's like the game itself is making fun of you for kickstarting this game. Say, hey, look, here's the money you flushed away. We got a nice golden coat of paint on our protagonist.
Oh yeah. Now, what I was showing off earlier is the action moves. You can action shoot and action jump, and the action jump takes like maybe a second or a half to actually come out. I don't know why you'd ever use that.
Right. Now, here's the thing I was curious about. It looks like first of all, I actually really like the idea for that weapon. Your Gradius option robot master weapon, or Mighty Number boss weapon. Yeah, I like that one. Nice.
And it's a backer reward. You can't
Really?
get that unless you've spent X amount of money on it.
Seriously.
No. Everybody else in the thread's like, how'd you get that? I'm like, again, spent way too much money on it.
Oh my gosh. It's like even the good things I want to say about this game, in the interest of being fair and even-handed, is kind of like, it leaves that bitter taste in your mouth.
Now, it is an overpowered weapon, not against a lot of bosses, but I will show off when and where it is, or where it will be, because,
Right. But my another question was, and that's actually a good time to bring it up there, it seems like sometimes when you dash into enemies, it actually damages them. And that's a big, as far as I know, a first for Mega Man. How does that work? Or not, the not Mega Man.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I want to point out, I don't know if it's because I was using my 360 controller or not, but getting up on that ledge was it was having none of it.
Right.
And I have no idea why, because but with the dashing mechanics, you're supposed to hit an enemy an X amount of times, and it does that little cubic thing where you dash into them and absorb them.
Ah, okay.
So that basically brings 90% of the gameplay to being shoot them like 2 or 3 times, dash in.
Gotcha, okay.
It's not very good.
Yeah, so I'm seeing things pop up here with the little circles above Nine's head and the 100% rewards and stuff like that. And if that was explained in the first video, I didn't... Like a 70% there. If that was explained, I didn't catch it.
It's for dick stroking. No, that's seriously it. These points mean nothing. Zells mean absolutely nothing in this game.
I see.
Oh, here's a death that I really want to go and complain about right now.
Sure.
I'll cut these out. But when you have a mechanic such as this, where you want to grab on the ledge, and that's the only way you can do anything to a wall.
Right.
This game desperately needs to have a wall grind mechanic like it does in Mega Man X. I mean, like there are instances where you could just die, just straight up die like that, and it's a pain in the ass. And sometimes when you dash at a wall, if you're close, quote unquote close enough, it doesn't always grab.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like I made the comparison. We're talking about where did the $4 million go comparing the budget of this game now to the Mega Man X games of yore, which had probably at most half of that. And it's like, X4 looks better, plays better, as far as I can tell.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, the story's not the greatest, but whatever. Oh, by the way, these pillars, instant
kill. I was about to say, I was going to guess that's And it looks like they delay the timing enough there too that if you wait on that last one, it'll get you if you wait, but not if you rush.
Now, here's another thing. You don't, like, even though you have, some blinking time after getting hit, if you were to fall into spikes or anything that could be potentially an instant kill, even immediately after getting hit, you get instantly killed.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas I remember some speedrun stuff back in the day, would rely on getting hit by something and then you hop through the quick man lasers or whatever,
Yeah, so basically a lot of this is really stupid. Speaking of stupid, we have our first boss fight, which has stupid-ass timing to it. I hate it.
I gotta say, too, this is another thing that I don't know how it looks actually playing it. Of course, I'm watching it on the 720p on YouTube and everything. But it's like, I actually really like the design when it does a close-up. But the camera's pulled so far and he's so small, in the actual boss fight, it's just a big red smear with a He-Man's head on top.
Now, there's a few things that I'm sure you've been able to notice. The way... Also, this is where the double tap is really kicking my ass right now.
Right.
I do not mean to hit them. But in this instance, he has an instant kill.
Okay, how does that work? Does he grab you?
Yes, he will grab you, and I have no shame in using my E-Tank here. And he'll bear hug you to death. Now,
that's a pretty cool move.
Yeah, boss instant kills are the worst idea ever, and you never, ever, ever should do that.
True.
Now, if you notice something, he keeps yelling. He keeps yelling every time he does a move.
Yeah. Oh,
that is his tell. That is his tell on whether or not he will do a specific move, either the crash to the ground, jump up and body slam, or just run across.
Ah, okay.
When he goes into his desperation form with the instant kill, it hides that tell.
Ah, okay.
Absolutely hides the tell. You have no idea what he's going to do, and you better hope to God you choose the right option.
Right. Oh, you get a C rank. You are only a passing student at best.
I wish I was a passing student at best.
Oh, that I don't even know what's going on with the icon, the graphic there.
Oh, the new form. That is our weapon get screen. It's as you can see, it demonstrated the weapon perfectly. I mean, yeah. But the form, that's the important thing about ever getting a weapon. By the way,
over to my terminal.
Pyrogen's weapon is probably one of the worst weapons.
Oh.
You won't see it now, but in the near future, you'll be more than happy to be exposed to it.
You are killing me. Also killing me is the voice acting here.
White's not bad. Call is really bad. I know she's like, she's supposed to be a robot. You can still have some...
genius, but he couldn't possibly be...
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like either Call is perfect and everybody else is wrong, or she's the one that's wrong. It's like one of the two,
Shut down every robot in America.
Yeah, what was maybe kind of making me think about X4, where it seems like with Pyrogen, they're really having the thing where, like, the backstory where he and Beck are friends and everything, and it's like, was that you? Now he has this moment of clarity before he's destroyed and stuff like that. It's like, you can't really have your robot pathos and then go back to, well, here's Call, and she's, doesn't have a personality.
Let me know.
Actually, Pyrogen is not destroyed. You save them. You don't.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here's going to be all the information about the weapon that we just got.
Were we in Texas for the oil thing?
I didn't look at the map. So Pyrogen. Of course, this is our new weapon. We got to go through all the
sure
because I'm a dumb. But so it's a charge move, okay? Everyone loves charge moves and everything. Why didn't they not show this off in the actual weapon?
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. It's like it just seemed weird, you know.
Also, here's a lot of bullshit deaths. So, for some reason, ledge grab to instant death.
Right. And there's you using your backer laser, and he is having none of that. You can't do dust to dust on a robot. He was not taken from dust like Adam. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But so during that time when he did the whole jump and everything. By the way, that move, I hate that move. I would prefer much more if he does the body slam or the hitting the ground. Those are all the right moves to do. Oh, remember again when I said getting hit doesn't make you invulnerable to instant deaths.
Yeah, exactly. That is a great place to show that off. Wow.
Yeah. So again, when he did that move, you remember in the boss fight, he did just the run across and everything like that. I have about a 33% chance of guessing the correct pattern he's going to use during that attack because they have the voiceover talking over the tell. And just better hope to God that you got the right tell.
Because if you try to dodge the dash and you jump right into his instant kill, well then, that's that.
Exactly.
I see. It seems like that's the thing where they had a germ of a good idea, and then just you let it get away from them with the other stuff they did. Because I like the idea of getting some idea of what the boss is going to do next. If you're going to give them a complicated, well, not the 3 moves is complicated, but you know what I mean. A little more complex than the typical NES Robot Masters.
Of course. And now, again, I do say the slam, the fist slam and the jump are the perfect things that you want from him because they are very safe.
Right.
The straight run across is so super tight. I barely ever get that.
It looked like you got tagged on the last flame a couple times. Yeah.
Oh, easily. It's not even a contest with that.
Right.
And just these design choices that are just poor. It's horrible. And like that boss fight, of course you saw the game over. I had to replay the level again. That was the second time I replayed the level to get that ending, to complete it.
And one last thing before we wrap up here, I didn't see you pick up any 1-ups, whereas those were, if I remember, fairly common at least back in the day. So you get 3 continues, and other than that, it's 3 lives, and you have to try again.
Kind of, but not really.
Not really.
You did see the little circular Zell with all the effects running around it. That's your 1-up.
Oh, okay. See, I was looking for Nine's head.
Yeah, no, I was too. So when I saw that, I was very confused.
Okay.
But we will go and wrap this one up. There's a lot more to complain about in more. So don't worry, everybody.
And I will leave that to whoever's up next. Good luck with my number 9. It was fun, Zane. Thanks for having me on board for this one.
No,
fire.
Thank you for
fire.
Yeah. No. At least it's not Flame Higher-Nard. If you're not familiar with that, Mega Man X7. I'll show
X7.
you later.
That would be it. Okay.
All right. Have fun, everyone.
All right. Take care, folks.
End the game. Initializing power down sequence. Bye for now.